What's up? It's your boy Mal. Today's another day in Tea Time. Tea Time with Mal is actually a segment where I talk about different kinds of experiences like spiritual, life, motivational, whatever. If that's something you're interested in, consider hitting the subscribe button down below for future content. I hope you guys are having a great year so far, but for those of you that are not, I hope this video helps you. I'm sure you heard of the phrase, things happen for a reason. Now, I strongly believe in that phrase, but I want to elaborate on that more. The way I like to remember the phrase, though, is that things don't happen the way you want them to. They usually happen the way you need them to. Now, don't get me wrong. That's my opinion and my belief, so you don't have to 100% agree with me. But stay tuned to hear more about what I mean. The reason why I feel this way about that phrase is because of things that happen in my life. You know, things happen the way I don't want them to, but usually, ultimately, I turn out better because of it. Now, let me bring up a recent event that happened in my life to fully explain what I mean. Hopefully you've seen my previous video about breaking my vlogging lens. In that video I was trying to do vlogging and daily vlogging, but I ended up breaking my lens on accident. So prior to recording my reaction and how I felt, I was really upset. You know, I was upset that how could I let something like that happen? You know, I questioned, like, why did this happen to me? What did I do to deserve this? And I'm sure everyone goes through that. So while being upset and, you know, just really down about breaking it, you know, I had to really evaluate how I felt and why I felt that way. I got really mad, and then I had to question, what was I going to learn from this, right? But while I was questioning myself, I really wanted to give up on making a video. I wanted to quit vlogging just for that day, because I was just like, what's the point, you know? Why finish it? So I sat there talking to you guys, trying to figure out what my next move would be, while still feeling sad. But while I was sitting there, I actually came up with a realization on why I broke my lens. Alright, so what I learned that I had to face my emotions with, you know, being materialistic, why I was upset, was it the price of the thing, and did I still want to create after that point? But I learned that, you know, I shouldn't get too attached to objects and get upset. I mean, yeah, I know it's money and all, but things are things, you know? I also learned that, you know, I gotta just be more careful with my things and not just yank them off in case something might fall off. I should check before I pull. So the next day I, you know, went to try and either replace the lens or get it repaired. When I went to the camera store, they actually said that repairing it might be a little too much because they would have to replace most of the pieces, and it's just not really worth it. So the sales lady ended up actually telling me that there was a good lens, a wide angle lens that was on sale at the time, and that it was just slightly more expensive than replacing the lens itself. At the time I was just like, this is a lot of money. And no, it was not super crazy expensive, but it was still pretty up there, even on sale. But when I tried it out, I loved the way it looked. I love how crisp it looked. It was just nice overall. I mean, it just felt right, you know? So instead of giving up, I ended up just pushing through and trying my best. And I ended up finding a great deal on a better lens. I'm glad I got it too, because getting this lens actually made me think about, you know, how I edit things, how I make things, and it just made me want to step it up a notch, you know? I did find myself getting a little complacent at times with what I did, how I shot, and I didn't want to do that. But not only that though, I did fix this lens and it's working now, so it's not just a paperweight. So yeah. So the whole point of this video is that I didn't want to break the lens in the first place, but I had to do it so that way I can get a better lens and also edit and just do things a little bit better. I was definitely humbled by the experience, and I'm going to take better care of my things more, so yeah. So remember, when things happen to you that are unfortunate and you didn't want them to happen, remember to ask yourself, what am I going to learn from this? And as you start to connect with yourself more and are better at handling yourself, trust me, a lot of serendipitous things are going to start happening in your life, and it's going to be crazy. Well, that's it for this video. I know it was super quick. I just have been talking to a lot of people, and you know, they were talking about how things are going kind of bad, that they're not happy about it, and it just feels like luck is not on their side. So I wanted to make this video for them and you out there that might feel that way as well, and future me, in case I start feeling like that, to remember that things happen because we need them to happen, so we can be better and happier later on in life, even if it's kind of unfortunate now. So, if you want to see more of what I do, consider hitting the subscribe button down below for future content. And if you like what you see, hit the like button. Follow me on social media if you want to get updates, or just talk to me about my new videos. And all I want to say is, thanks for watching. Until next time, see ya.